Alright guys, so I just landed in Hong Kong and we are headed over to Macau. I want to take a ferry, or I think they have an MRT as well. It goes over the longest bridge in the entire world all the way to Macau. Okay guys, so for Premier Grand Class, an extra 20 or 30 bucks, you get a really big comfy seat that I think reclines. You might be able to see those tiny little seats in the back. That's where the economy class is. So yeah, I think it was worth it. I'm just super tired today though, so I'm just happy to relax. So you guys, when you get out of the ferry terminal right across the street, there's a whole bunch of buses. If you're with one of the main casinos, like the Parisian or the MGM, they have a bus that will take you directly to the hotel. I did not plan ahead of time, so all of those hotels are sold out because I booked my hotel same day because I don't plan anything. So I'm headed to my hotel. I'm only like a 20-minute walk away, so I'm just gonna walk over there. Hopefully I don't get ran over, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, this is kind of what it looks like over here. I'm excited. I want to compare this to Vegas. This is like the Vegas of Asia. Okay guys, so this is really familiar to Vegas. I don't think, well, I don't know yet. I was gonna say I don't think it's as nice as Vegas, but I haven't been inside the casinos and they might be really nice. The infrastructure just looks a little bit, it's all right. The buildings are, you know, they have a little bit of character to them, you can say, but yeah, overall I'm really excited. I think this is gonna be so much fun. I can't wait. Guys, look at this street. It's Francisco Street, but doesn't that just scream Portuguese to you? I mean, look at that scenery. Interesting thing about Macau and Hong Kong is that Macau was colonized by the Portuguese. You know, you have the Lisbon hotel, like Lisbon, Portugal. Well, that's the English way of saying it anyways. And then Hong Kong was colonized by the British. So it's so interesting to see how both cultures, how they integrated and adapted, and yeah, it's just a really cool comparison between the two. What a great picture. So this is in English, you would say Grand Lisbon, but it's Lisboa. Okay guys, if you've ever been to Vegas, you know that behind the stratosphere there's some really bad parts. But I can honestly say this, that it's as someone who had lived in Vegas previously, I don't think it was ever this bad. I'm just comparing the two. I think Vegas might be the better option if you're choosing between Vegas or Macau. Okay guys, we are here in the hotel room. This is what it looks like. I'll give you guys a little bit of a tour. I always give you toiletries in Asia. I always give you toothbrushes. But yeah, they just give you kind of just normal stuff. Looks like you have like a bathtub and a shower over there. Let's see if they give us a robe. Yep, they do. Yep, you have a little robe in there. Woohoo, sorry if your headphones were on really high. But you have some like little slippers and stuff like that down there. They do dry cleaning or laundry for you if you need it. Yeah, this is kind of it. Cool. I'm so excited for this. I'm gonna take a nap and then I'm gonna head downstairs and start exploring Macau. I'm so excited, you guys. This is gonna be so much fun. Let's just look out this view. Whew. All right, guys. So It is my second day in Macau, and I am so excited for today, you guys. First things first, I'm gonna go look at some old ruins from when the Portuguese were here. They do have like a little, it's a kind of like a square that you can go visit, and then they have St. Paul's ruins, or St. Paul's Church ruins. So we're gonna go explore that. I'm really excited for that. And then I switched hotels. I'm staying at the Four Seasons tonight. I'm so excited to show you guys what the inside of the rooms look like. So I'm going to be headed down south. Macau is a little bit tricky because they don't have Uber here. I tried to use my Uber the other day and they didn't have it. So I don't know how I'm going to get around. I'm going to try to get a bus or maybe a taxi. I try never to use taxis just because they're so sketchy. But yeah, I'm going to have to get around somehow. So we'll see what happens. I'm in the northern side and I haven't even been to the southern side. There's like a southern island where the Four Seasons is. So I'm over on the northern side. So it could be completely different when you get to the southern side, and I'm hoping that it is. But let me just show you kind of what it looks like out here. I guess it's from the rain why the buildings look like this, but I mean, I think about all the other places that have heavy rain, and I'm not convinced that it's just the weather. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I've seen this before, especially in Buenos Aires, and Buenos Aires is such a great city, and I love going to Buenos Aires, but they always have, you have like the AC attached to the apartment, and you have like the clothing hanging outside of the wires. But the thing that I'm always baffled by is the dirtiness on the building. What is that from? Is that from water, from rain? I think it is, but I might be wrong. I'm just not familiar with it because there's ugly places in the US, but for whatever reason, this aesthetic, this thing where they have these dirty parts on the buildings like this, you don't see a lot in the United States, and I'm just not sure what it's caused from. But this is kind of what it looks like. I'm over in the northern part, and lots of tall buildings. It's a fun place to come visit. It's unique. It's not like any other place that you would really see, but yeah, this is kind of the landscape. So I'm really, really excited because I'm going over to the Four Seasons, and you wouldn't expect the Four Seasons to be in a place like this. I'm just being honest, You look out and you think, how does this work? There's such a huge divide between rich and poor in Macau. This is also, and I hate to be negative, but this is also one of the biggest places where human trafficking takes place. There's some ugly stuff in the city, right? Just like any city. So I'm just really excited to go out and explore. It's so interesting to see how it's developed and how it compares to, again, Hong Kong that was colonized by the British. There's some really big differences, especially with the infrastructure in the streets. You'll see all these cobblestone streets, and it really does feel like you're walking up a hill in Portugal because you're going up this really tough hill, and you just have cobblestone on the street, and there's it's not smooth at all. But yeah, let's go explore. I'm excited. I want to go see what everything looks like outside, and yeah, let's go see. These little stone pathways are definitely something that you won't see in Hong Kong. I don't know how old these are, but you can definitely tell that if they weren't made by the Portuguese, it was definitely inspired by the Portuguese. Guys, this is a Baroque style church made in 1587, and it's still standing today. Isn't that cool? So you guys, this wasn't even planned, but we're coming up to the town square. It is reminiscent of Europe. You see a town square in every major city in Europe with these giant buildings, especially in Portugal. So this is really cool to come see. It's been a minute since I've been in Portugal. The last time I was there, I think, was in 2019. So I'm definitely having some deja vu. It really does feel like you're in Europe.
Hello,
Thank you. All right, you guys, I got some sliced beef. This looks amazing. I'm gonna try a piece of this. They have these little vendors everywhere, basically, that have cuts of meat. It kind of looks like beef jerky, but I've never tried it before, so it could be something totally different. I'm excited. All right, you guys. This is everything you would expect it to be. It has this like sweet glaze on top of it. It's so good. It's like a really sweet, tender beef jerky, if you have to describe it. Really, really good, like 10 out of 10. All right, guys, we're here at the ruins of the St. Paul Church. This was another Baroque style church that was created by the Portuguese back in the 17th century. And fire erupted in the kitchen of the barracks in 1835 and destroyed the church, but the front half of it still remains, as you can see. It has some really cool engravings on the sides. Some of the engravings were done by a Christian Japanese artist under the direction of an Italian artist back in the 17th century. So it has lots and lots of character and history. It used to be one of the largest Christian churches in Asia. So got lots of history there. Let's go up these stairs so that we can get a better picture of it. Oh, you guys, I forgot to mention this is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it has a museum inside. This church was originally created by the Jesuits as well. Guys, there's always one somewhere, especially around tourist attractions. Let's go to Starbucks in Macau and see what they have. It's probably going to be the same as every other Southeast Asian Starbucks, but who knows? They might have something special here. Oh, I do see a Belgian chocolate latte. I haven't seen that in other parts of Southeast Asia before, so that might be special. I think it's dark chocolate though, and I don't like dark chocolate, so I'm not going to get that. Then I have to get one of the Macau 20th anniversaries. They've been in Macau for 20 years now, so I'm going to get one of those. Alright guys, so the Starbucks in Macau have these Portuguese style blueberry tarts. So, so good. That's so good. It's such a good twist on the Portuguese egg tart. So good. You guys, this is when I wish Macau had Uber. Because to get up to this fort, you have to like really take a hike.
下一站全运豪庭。The next stop is 全运 Villa。請緊握扶手。四五路回眸，請緊握扶手。Please hold the handrail.
Alright guys, so I'm finally over in Taipa. That's the southern island. And this island looks completely different than the north. So if you guys are coming here, just know the northern island's a little bit older. That's going to be more traditional Portuguese history, stuff like that. I am a little bit early before I need to check into the Four Seasons, so I think I'm going to go explore some of the other hotels. This is the MGM to the right of me, and I want to go compare it to the Vegas MGM and see which one is better. They did not like me taking pictures inside of the casino floor. So a little bit different than Vegas. You would never expect that, but they get really, really picky about pictures. And a little old man chased me down and he was like, delete those pictures, delete them. You took a video and two photos. So I got my camera out and I deleted them. Did I actually delete them? No. Of course, iPhone has that extra folder where you can get all of your deleted photos and videos out. So yeah, he doesn't know that though. He's like 70, but that's kind of silly. You guys, I don't know what this thing is in the front, but it looks kind of creepy. I don't know why they have it in front of this casino. This is the City of Dreams casino. Right across the street is the Venetian. And then they have the Parisian or Paris. I don't know, you guys. I don't know how I feel about this place. I'm not loving it, to be honest. I don't like it because the people here aren't very happy. They're very uppity. I think this is kind of like a little hub for rich Chinese people to come to. So everyone here kind of has like an attitude, and I don't know. It's not a happy place. You know, when you go to Vegas, there's all kinds of people there, but everyone's really happy and they're having a good time. And over here, it's kind of like people aren't having a good time. They're just here to like settle their gambling addiction. So kind of some interesting facts about Macau, you guys. They have way too much money here. So they actually give their citizens, if you're a permanent resident here, you get $1,200 or the equivalent to $1,200 USD every single year just for living here. It's weird though, because when you look at the housing around here, it doesn't look that good. I'm sorry if you live here, you might be taking personal offense, but it's just kind of odd. So you guys, I just checked in and this is so nice, but they give you a little map. They give you the shop's directory, and then they also gave me this little nice card. So if you're in a taxi and they don't speak English, you can just point to the place that you want to go to. You can say, please drive me to, and then it has the corresponding Chinese to the right. And they also gave me a whole thing of recommendations for the day. Let me show you this as well. You guys, I needed this map before I went to the casinos. So it looks like you just can't take pictures inside the casino floors. It looks like all the other places are okay to take pictures on, but when you're in the casinos, they do not want you taking pictures, so don't make the mistake that I did and take pictures or they will yell at you. Alright guys, now we're crossing over to the Parisian. They have bridges between almost all the casinos here. which is really nice because if you want to visit all of them, you can really just stay inside without having to go out. They don't have bridges between all of the casinos, but at least these three, the Londoner, the Four Seasons, and the Parisian, they do. I think I'm gonna try to go look for some coffee and maybe a snack or some lunch. Ooh, they have some traditional Portuguese bread. This looks so delicious. Ooh, you guys, the Caesar salad looks so delicious. It has some bacon, a hard-boiled egg, cheese. Yum. You guys, I just checked into my room. I'm so excited for this. Oh, it smells so good in here. And it's so pretty. Okay, guys, so just a little bit of a room tour. I'm staying at the Four Seasons in Macau. Slippers, umbrella. This is the hair dryer. If I can get the box open, I'll show you guys what it is. Oh, okay. Just has that little slip on there. And then, I don't know what's in here. Not sure. I think it's a bag. I think it's just an extra bag. But anyways, if you guys are coming to Macau and you're trying to figure out what hotel to stay at, this is what the Four Seasons looks like inside. This is, I think it's a Grand King room, or King Grand room. I'm not really sure, but if you look for the one with one, oh, awesome. Oh, they even give you like complimentary. This is so funny. I just got complimentary, this exact same fresh set. I got it at Sephora in Singapore. I was just in Singapore like yesterday or the day before, and they gave me that exact same sample kit. This looks like, oh, it's an air purifier. That is something that you really do need in Macau. That's awesome that they have that. Of course, they give you the complimentary Lavazza Nespresso pods, complimentary water. You guys, when I checked in, they were so sweet. I can't even tell you how like amazing the customer service was when I checked in. And I've been to other 5-star hotels, you guys, and sometimes they're kind of snotty, but not this place. They were so sweet and they were just so nice. And I just, what a great check-in experience. Looks like they give you, is that just milk? What is this? Black and white. It looks like it's just milk, but that might be, this might be special because they don't have cows here. They do have cows here, of course, but they don't have fresh milk like you would have in the Netherlands. Some mango, some orange juice. Is this a beer? Yes, it looks like a beer. I don't drink, but if I did, I'd be trying that beer, you guys. Is this Coke? Yes, it is. San Pellegrino. Oh, they have some chocolates down here. And then some alcohol. If you're into drinking, you could try some alcohol. Oh, is there anything in here? Oh, there's even more stuff in here. Oh, we got some grapes, some strawberries, some chips, Chip Star, potatoes, some more alcohol that I won't be drinking. Let's see. Anything in here? Looks like that's for laundry. I'm going to be going to the spa as well later today. Let's go compare the views, you guys. You guys saw my view at the other hotel. Okay, well, this is a much prettier view. Look at this, you guys. Okay, so I think I'm gonna butcher the name of this, but I think it's Taipei. That's the southern island, and this southern island is, of course, really, really nice. This is where everybody goes to gamble, so there's a ton of money down here. Northern Island, not as nice, to be honest. Still fun to go see and explore. Definitely not talking it down because I enjoyed it. Ooh, let's go see the bathroom. Ooh, are you serious? Got a TV while you're taking a bath? Wow, the speakers come out of the ceiling, you guys. Isn't that so cool? Might take a bath later, watch some TV. That's awesome. Let's see what's in here. All the little toiletries, dental kit, toothpaste, shower cap, comb, shaving kit, shaving foam, and some more toothpaste for the toothbrush. They have some lotion and some hand wash. This is awesome. I'm so excited for the rest of the day, you guys. So I'm gonna go to the spa, I think when I come back from dinner or before. Oh, they're calling me right now. Let's see what they say. Also, you guys, I'm sorry if this is boring content for you, and let me know if this is really boring and you're like, why are you making a video of this? It's really fun for me, and I want to save this video for my memories just so that I can remember going to Macau and having a great time. But you guys might not want to see me go eat and get a massage and like go to the Four Seasons. So I'm sorry if this is boring for you. I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time. But this is, I mean, gosh, what a great way to like spend your week, right? So I thought I'd film it and put it on the internet for you to watch. All right, guys, so the Four Seasons set me up with a Portuguese restaurant. I'm headed over there now, and I am passing through the Venetian to get to this restaurant. I have to be honest with you guys, I'm glad I didn't book at the Venetian because it smells like smoke in here. I hate to be a naysayer, but this is very reminiscent, not even of Vegas. Really, Vegas doesn't even smell like smoke anymore. The casinos are, unless you go to a really bad casino, the casinos are pretty, they don't smell like smoke. They're pretty clean for the most part. But yeah, just know if you book here, you're gonna walk through a whole bunch of smoke. So get ready for that. So the Venetian here wouldn't let me pass through the casino floor unless I was gonna stop and gamble. They also have it like completely restricted, so you have to go through this extra measure of security just to, I don't know, like play poker or blackjack or whatever they're doing. I don't know, it's not like Vegas, you guys. I don't know how I feel about this. I kind of like it, but I kind of don't. Also, you guys, this is just a side note, but I haven't seen any white tourists here this entire time. I just thought I would mention that to you. There's not one white tourist here I've seen this entire time I've been here. It's mostly people from mainland China that are coming here. Gambling is super, super important, and luck is super important to the Chinese culture. Just to give you guys an idea, if you're an American and you're watching this, the only crime that Asians commit more than any other race in the United States is illegal gambling. Macau is the only place near mainland China where it's legal to gamble. And that's because the Portuguese, of course, made it legal when they were here before 1999. So this place is just packed with people from mainland China mostly. Not a lot of Westerners come here. I haven't seen any Europeans. All right, guys, we are here at La Famiglia. This place was recommended by the Four Seasons. The first place they recommended to me was a Michelin-starred restaurant. I don't think this one is, but I'm sure it's going to be really delicious, so I'm really excited for this thing. All right, guys, so I tried to go to La Famiglia, and I went inside, and I said I had a reservation, and he said, oh, ma'am, we're very booked tonight. And I said, oh, okay. And I tried to get him to look up my name, and he just looks and goes, yeah, we don't have you on the list. So either the Four Seasons just didn't make a reservation for me, or the guy just looked at me and was like, no, you can't come into our restaurant. The weird thing was it was a takeaway restaurant. It wasn't actually like a sit-down restaurant. Once again, I'm not super impressed with this place. I really want to be, but it's just, it kind of sucks. They sell shark fin soup everywhere here, and if you guys know anything about shark fin soup, it's really, really popular among elites over in mainland China. It's supposed to be like a delicacy. It's so unethical. It's so unethical. There is a really great video that you guys can watch with Gordon Ramsay. They basically cut off the fins of the shark and then they just leave the shark in the water. So yeah, if you guys are coming to Macau, make sure not to get that because it's not good. I also just want to mention that their bus fare is 6 MOP. And if you don't have exactly 6 MOP, they don't give you change because they try to discourage people from giving too much. So they want you to have exact change, which is such a pain in the rear end. And I just don't like that. I just don't think that's fair. Yeah, this is not one of the places that I really like at all. The people here act like you're an inconvenience to them, basically, which is so foreign for Southeast Asia. If you've been anywhere else in Southeast Asia, you know how welcoming all of the communities are. And even for dinner tonight, you know where I ended up going? The Vietnamese restaurant, because the people were nice and they would actually let me sit down and pay for food at the restaurant. Yeah, all of the other places that I went to tonight, I would go in there and be like, oh, hi, can I get a table for one person? Can I get a reservation? The place was empty, you guys. I think I went into like 5 or 6 restaurants and they had like empty tables and they were like, no, we don't have any tables. We don't have anything. Sorry. I'm trying to think of another place that was this rude. Just trying to think of another country that I went to that was this rude and impolite to everyone. Or me, I guess. I don't know if I can really name one. I'm happy I'm not staying here. There's a lot of things I don't like. Like I said, I don't like the shark fin soup that they have here. This is a big trafficking hub for human trafficking as well, which is pretty sad. I didn't like the infrastructure. You guys saw the videos of what the housing looked like here. Yeah, I don't like anything about this place, to be honest. I am going to go get a massage in 45 minutes. Maybe that'll fix everything and I'll just change my mind on Macau from a massage. But I would be lying to say that I wasn't excited to leave this place. I'm really happy I only spent 2 nights here. I'm so glad I didn't spend a week here, you guys. Well, you guys, I'm at the spa and nobody is here. They brought me some ginger tea and a hand towel. You guys, I just came back in here to check back in. And they acted like I hadn't been in here 2 minutes ago. And I went to go walk through the door of the ladies' weight room or the spa. And they chased me down and said, what are you doing? What are you doing? I was just in here 2 minutes ago. All right, you guys, so I am at the buffet here at the Four Seasons, and it looks like they have the same menu items for lunch and for breakfast. So I got some of these amazing crab legs, some like potatoes and just all kinds of stuff. That's some black fungus or some mushrooms. And this is scrambled eggs and corned beef. So yeah, this looks great. Oh no, that's it. Yeah. Okay guys, so that breakfast buffet, it was undeniably delicious. It was great. It had a lot of different variety and it was good, but it didn't hold a candle to a buffet in Vegas. I think here's my, I didn't like Macau, right? But I think it's because I was expecting Vegas. I was expecting an Asian Vegas. That's really not what Macau is. It's not really like Vegas at all. It doesn't have that relaxed party feel to it. It doesn't have a lot of shows. There's not a lot of people here. This is very, it's kind of like an elitist, kind of snotty, bougie little, hub for rich people over in Asia. And Vegas is the exact opposite, right? Because when you go to Vegas, you don't really have to be rich to go to Vegas. There's a lot of middle-class people in the United States and all over the world that go to Vegas. So I think I was expecting that like relaxed party feel. This is not a relaxed party feel at all. And in conclusion, Macau, I'm sorry, you get 2 thumbs down from me. It wasn't my favorite place ever. It was really one of my least favorite places. And I almost never say that, but I don't like that snotty Elise attitude. I just don't like it. I'm sorry, you don't hold a candle to Vegas, Macau. I'm going to go onto a bus. I'm super excited because I wasn't able to, the last time when I was coming from Hong Kong to Macau, I wasn't able to go over that huge bridge. This is the longest bridge in the entire world that connects two different points or two different territories or countries, right? So we're going to be going over the longest bridge in the world. I'm so excited for that. Okay guys, so I'm at the MGM. You can go to any of the casinos and they have this like underground basement area where you can go wait for your bus. So this is kind of convenient. But yeah, I'm excited to go to Hong Kong, excited to move on to something else. Alright guys, we have started our descent on the longest bridge in the entire